Evening, folks, and welcome to everydaykt number 37. Tonight, we're going to be talking about how to build acceptance of the kilt, especially in your area locally. It's pretty easy, online, social media, websites, all of that shenanigans. There's tons of places out there promoting kilts. But how do you get the acceptance of the kilt in your area increased so that it is not as strange or as odd as it was, say, 10 years ago or even 10 days ago? Say you just bought a new kilt, you're the first one in your area to have one. So the easiest way, as is generally accepted, wear your kilt. Put it on, get out there, go out there and do things. Wear it to the store, wear your kilt to events, go to church if you do. Go to PTO meetings. Drop your kids off at school in a kilt. Whatever it is, just get out there and do stuff in your kilt. So that's the first thing. And what that does is that gets people kind of used to seeing a kilt. Granted, it might just be you, and they might start thinking you're the weirdo in the kilt. That happens. I had the same thing. So it just happens. You know, the folks that know you, and it's not that big a deal. So what do you do on top of that? Okay, so you're wearing your kilt. Okay, big deal. How do you get it to be more accepted and in front of more people than just the handful of folks that you interact with on a day-to-day basis? Social organizations. You can join, if you're part of the PTO, wear it there. If you are part of a service organization, I'm part of the Boy Scouts. I'm a scout leader. I wear my kilt as part of my Class A uniform. It might not be dead on spec uniform, but I read somewhere that if you're the folks over in Scotland, they can wear them as a Class A. I have Scottish ancestry. We have our own tartan. Sure. If you are part of a service organization, something like the Masons, if you are a church leader, if you are part of like the Lions Club, the Rotary, the Elks, I can't even count the number of different organizations out there that are dedicated to providing service to their local community, to helping either with their time, their money, their efforts, even if it's just with their contacts. It helps get that recognition and the acceptance of the kilt as something normal. If you're a professional, networking events. I wear my kilt to every networking event I go to, and it's, go talk to the kilt guy. He knows marketing. He can get your product, business, or even you seen out in the public. So, and it's worked. We've gotten clients simply because I show up in the kilt. I'm the guy in the kilt who does marketing, and it's a very good business move from a branding perspective. I'm going to do another episode of everydaykt based strictly on the use of the kilt in a business atmosphere for branding purposes. I know we've talked about it briefly in the past, but as I've gotten better at doing this, we're going to do something a little more, a deep dive, if you will, into how to use it in the business world. So, civic organizations of some kind. If you are in, I can't even imagine what other things, groups you can be part of. Just get out there. Be part of the community as a whole. If you want to join, say you're a volunteer firefighter, they march in parades, wear your kilt. Find, if you're one of the type of person who is active locally in anything, the more you wear your kilt out there, the more people will accept it, and the more likely other people who wear a kilt or have a kilt will be willing to put it on and join you at whatever events. I know I've got a friend from Ohio who's going to be up here in Boston on March 1st. I'm going to start looking to set up a kilt night up near Boston that night, simply because he's another guy in a kilt, a friend of mine I've known for many years. I think it's going to be an awesome time. So we're going to be throwing out the word to all Massachusetts-based kilties to come on out and invade Boston one night. So how do you get the word out? That's it. Spreading the word, just telling people. You don't have to tell them. Show up. Showing up in your kilt is the easiest way. So Nathan, you already answered my question. I was going to say, what are we looking tonight for Kiltology? So volume 1 it is. What I'd like is everyone, if you see the video, leave a comment. We know what kind of social organization are you part of, be it school, religious, non-religious, community support, whatever kind of club you're in. Throw it down in the comments. I'd love to see how we as Kilties are giving back to our community as a whole. So we're looking at volume 1. So here we go. First things first. Nathan, I apologize. You're out. So I had to go with some shine that a friend gave me. Ooh, it's apple cinnamon. It's very nice. So, Kiltology Volume 1, right here. Boom. Let's see what we got. Way in the back. This ought to be good. So, Kiltology number 150. 150. So, sleep, when lost, can never be found again. It's just gone. If someone wakes you up for no good reason, be very clear in your intentions to place their cranium adjacent to their coccyx if they do it again. Oh, a folded wool kilt makes an excellent pillow so long as the buckles are not poking you in the face. So, what does that mean? Well, cranium and coccyx, you're going to have to look them up. Wikipedia, WebMD, they'll tell you what's what. As far as the buckles poking you in the face, if you fold up a kilt and you put the buckles on the inside of the folds, it does actually make a fabulous pillow. I use it as a pillow when I go camping almost all the time because sleeping in a kilt is just plain crazy. But what are you talking about? The buckles right here, these buckles, these little beasties are wicked pointy. And if you're rolling over in the middle of the night and you whack one of those on the side of your head, it hurts like hell. So if you're going to wear your kilt, use your kilt as a pillow, make sure buckles are folded inside the folds. So all you have is tartan fabric all around the kilt. So there we are. Tonight's episode of Everyday KT. If you're not part of a social organization and you're looking to do something for your community, please, I implore you, join one. Find one that's very strong locally in your area. Could be, it's whatever you like. And if you don't have anything in your area, start one. You know, start a kilt club of some kind. Start a tartan society. Whatever you say, whatever you're into, you can start a group. And yes, Sam, we say wicked a whole bunch. So, with that, I bid you adieu, slanja, and be strong. Put a kilt on.